Okay, so we are going to interrupt our little workout playtime at the park. It's a busy evening, as y'all can see, to invite anybody who's watching this fantastic video created by my wonderful team, who I dragged out here even though they were busy working on other stuff. The thing is that this Saturday at the St. Stephen's Parish Center at the wonderful snazzy Coconut Grove, we are going to be hosting an event, a really good, informative, educational event that I recommend to anybody who's even slightly, remotely interested in knowing what the other side is saying. Kind of like if you're, let's put it this way, if you're interested in knowing now you probably aren't, but if you're interested in the whole Tulsi Gabbard stand against regime change wars, oh man, is she a good candidate on that? Because what I love about Tulsi is that and no, this is not some paid program, commercial or anything. What's great about Tulsi is that she's made the subject of regime change a national thing. It's a mainstream topic, and we should be talking about it because we're sending our soldiers to these endless desert wars, fighting other people's wars, draining our national budget, just destroying so many lives. And I'm talking about the soldiers, right? I'm not just talking here about the sovereign right of every nation to decide their own future, because I think, and I'm pretty sure that if you've been following what I do, or if you listen to what we do over at Hands Off Venezuela, Hands Off Cuba, you pretty much have an idea of where we stand, where we believe, strongly believe, and that's why we're doing this for free, right? It's all because of our own budget. We strongly believe that every single nation out there has the right to self-determination. They got to decide what they want to do with their own future. And that's what we're going to talk about, essentially, among other things, because we're going to have some of our own members talking. Pete, Yvonne, they were, I don't know if Camille's going to speak, but some of our members were recently in Cuba, and they're going to come back fresh from that island. They probably smell of Havana. Oh man, I miss Cuba. The thing is that they're going to be talking about their experiences there, and I'm also going to be talking there. I will be speaking as a candidate because due to Escobar, I'm running for Congress on a very unique platform, and one of the pillars to this message, to our campaign, grassroots campaign, is that we need to rethink our foreign policy. Not just bearing in mind our budget and our people and our standing in the world, our image, bearing in mind so many things. We need to rethink these things, and essentially I'm going to be focusing on Cuba. Let's just put the ball down because I just love talking with my hands. The thing is, I'm going to be speaking from the perspective also of a Cuban American who's got family on the island, and I've got family here. So us Cuban Americans that are divided between these two sides of the great debate, the great hostility that is constantly being used, manipulated by all these politicians to just win a few votes, right? Essentially, it's that. It's the constant sacrificing of the Cuban family for electoral purposes. So I don't know if the message is clear. Again, I was running. We were we don't have much beautiful to be surrounded by children, right? The future, right? Our future rests in those guys, and that's another reason why I'm running, because I want these little guys to have a bright future. I want kids to have a chance at succeeding. I want kids to grow up in an America where they're not shackled to our debts. Because right now, oh God, have you guys looked at the countdown clock? How we owe so many millions of dollars? All that national debt is falling on them, and that ain't fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, and it's not responsible. So we need to constantly think what we're doing right now, 2018, 2020, what kind of America these kids are going to inherit, because they deserve something better than what we currently are about to give them. you have to bear in mind all these things. And I know I got a bit extended here because keep an eye on the ball, right? There's my ball over there. The point is, if you have some time this Saturday, come on down to the St. Stephen's Parish Center at Coconut Grove, because this will enrich you. This is a discussion that you need to hear, because what we plan on speaking there, the type of debate, the type of questions we're going to be taking, you most likely, besides Tulsi, you won't hear it anywhere else. So I hope to see you there.